Greetings YouTube and welcome back to the channel. The weather gods are smiling upon us, the sun's shining, the sky's blue. We've got a long journey ahead, got to make our way over to Fishguard to get the ferry over to Ireland to start the Wild Atlantic Way. I'm just waiting for my son Ben to arrive so we can get all this stuff loaded up into his Defender. We're going to be a little convoy. Let's have it. Good morning.
Hello. Right, I brought a hydraulic trolley jack yesterday just in case you needed to
Could be handy.
come round and then
Yeah.
check it again.
The maintenance has started already. We're about to set off, but just checking the oil. This old girl's got to do about 3,000 miles in the next 8 days.
What do you reckon?
Well, if it was, what was it, half or
It was
quarter?
like, yeah.
It's probably good for half of that. Yeah,
You reckon?
probably. Okay, so we're finally on our way. So Ben's driving Ollie, a 31-year-old Defender, which we've got our fingers crossed is going to stay for the duration of this knocking on for 3,000 mile trip we've got planned. And obviously I'm on the GSA. The irony might well be that the GSA packs up and Ollie goes strong. I don't know, we'll find out. But as I said a moment ago, the weather is absolutely gorgeous. The forecast for Ireland is 21 degrees and sunny for most of the next 8 or 9 days, which is whilst we're away. We're going to be camping in some campsites. We've got one booked for, well, we haven't got one booked. We're going to aim for one tonight just outside of Fishguard so that we're ready in time for the ferry nice and early in the morning. And we'll probably aim for a campsite the first night in Ireland. We may see about wild camping, I don't know. We'll see. We've got 2 big vehicles that need to be tucked out of sight, but we'll take it as it comes. Been looking forward to this for so long. Right, I will join you somewhere down the line on the journey. Good times. So we've been on the road for about an hour now, and we're relying on Ben's sat-nav, which is probably Google Maps to be honest, and it differs to what the BMW says all the time, but it's all good because it's taking us through some absolutely beautiful countryside. We're kind of clipping the edge of the Cotswolds at the moment. Can't believe how lucky we are with the sunshine. .16 degrees and set to get hotter. So this is a stunning route. Nice twisty roads. So we're about 50 miles in so far. Got another 190 to go to get to Fishguard. The campsite we're aiming for slightly outside of Fishguard, so slightly less to go. But that's about as far as the plan goes, to be honest. We don't have much of a plan other rather than getting the ferry tomorrow. That's at 1 o'clock. So we aim to get to the harbour or the port for about 11. We'll have a nice casual breakfast, pack the tent away, get ourselves over there. Once we're across an island, we then head down to the southernmost tip and start the route, which I think is 1,600 kilometres from the start of the Wild Atlantic Way to the end of the Wild Atlantic Way up in Northern Ireland. I think we've got to be realistic, because we've got, not counting the getting to the ferry, getting back home from the ferry and messing around in Ireland with ferries, etc. We've got about 6 clear days, I think, 5 or 6 clear days, and quite a lot of miles to do on what will be hopefully very twisty, inclining and declining coastal roads, and some green lanes if at all possible. So I think we need to get about 300 miles a day done, but it's probably not going to happen. What we've said is we'll just get as far up as we can, and then when we get to Saturday morning, a week today, we'll head straight back down directly to Rosslare, where we will get the ferry back home again. But in the meantime, that in-between moment should be stunning. This is stunning, just getting to Wales. I won't follow Ben the whole way, I'll take the lead from time to time. I've got the faster vehicle of the two. I think he's comfortable about 55-60 miles an hour most of the time, so I don't want to be looking in my mirrors all the time to see if I've lost him, whereas we know I can keep up. It's going to be very nice having a support vehicle. It's already nice that I've not got the bike completely loaded up with tents and stuff, and we've actually, as well as taking the smaller tent that I would take for a solo trip, we've got a larger tent with us as well, so we've got a bit more room and a bit of living space should we need it and decide we want to do that. So it's nice having the provisions. So we'll see if I can catch Ben's attention. It's all well? Yes, it is. Awesome. It is so nice to get to spend a whole week with my son, who's 25 now, left home a while back. He's a electronics technician for Red Bull Racing, so he's building racing cars for a living. It would be nice if my younger son Danny was with us as well, but other commitments have stopped him from being able to come, which is a shame because there's a spare seat in the Defender. So we're finally on the motorway. Get some miles under our belt. Crossing into Wales. Stopped at some services just inside Wales. It is so busy. Anyway, time for some food and a toilet break. Making good progress though. Anybody would think it's a bank holiday.
Oh yes.
So busy.
Yeah. It says parking charge paid to park.
Oh, that's over 2 hours.
Oh, okay, cool, perfect.
So we're all right.
I was getting a bit peckish, I don't know about you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hank Marvin. So food of any description.
There's a McDonald's in here as
yeah,
well.
yeah, I would imagine it'd be absolutely rammed, but we'll see
Whatever's there.
Whatever's there.
Yeah.
Anything will do.
I need a wee as
We
well.
break and then back at it.
I didn't realise till we got on the road. I completely forgot it's half term, isn't it? So all the motorways until we get in the sticks are going to
and it's bank holiday as well.
be. Yeah. And
So-
the good weather.
And good weather. So everything is against us. So I was really concerned when I saw
90 minute
the
delay.
sign, 90-minute delay, junction 14
We come off
onwards,
just
and we
before
came off
literally, yeah.
on the junction.
Yeah.
It said queue after junction, so thank goodness. Anyway, we're making good time.
Yeah, but I think it says, mine says about 2 hours 50 left.
Yeah, something like that. It's a really nice way it brought us. I expected M4
It's pretty
the whole
much
way.
past Caffeine Machine, wasn't it?
Was it? I didn't notice.
Yeah, we didn't quite go past it, but there's that sort of route.
Right, we've eaten coffee and sausage sandwiches and stuff like that. Vegan sausage sandwiches for me. And we've still got quite a few hours to go. The roads are really busy because it's a bank holiday. So I am going to also get the GoPro on charge and get the phone on charge as well, because we're camping tonight. So I will next see you as we approach the campsite. Okay, so this campsite we've just arrived at is full. I do apologise that you've suddenly gone from being at our destination at Fishguard from the services, but I've had technical issues with the GoPro. I was going to start filming about half an hour ago, had it in my pocket on charge off of the bike, but it turns out the bike wasn't charging it, so I've had to have it in Ben's car charging up, and I now have enough charge for getting to another campsite. We're going to try another one a few miles down the road. We're just outside Fishguard, perfectly positioned for our ferry tomorrow, although to be honest it's not till 1 o'clock, so we've got loads of time. But it is an absolutely beautiful day, really lovely. I don't know if you can see the sea over there, but there it is, Fishguard down in the valley. I do love the way bikers say hello to each other all the time. There really is a sense of community. There's a sign for the ferry, don't need that until tomorrow. Now, Ben saw a sign for a campsite, I didn't see it, and he said it said vacancies, so it's worth trying. It's taken a really long time to get here. The roads have been horrendous. There was a really nasty accident on the M4. It looked like a pickup truck had cut itself in half whilst towing a caravan somehow. I don't know what happened, but it caused miles of tailbacks, which I couldn't filter because I'm with Ben. But I don't like filtering anyway with this wide bike with the panniers, so I was quite happy to sit there and just chug along. But no, we left at about 11:15 this morning and it's 6:30 now, so 7, nearly 8 hours on the bike. Seems to be a theme, very, very long journeys, but this one hasn't covered many miles. I don't know, 250 miles, something like that. But it's been a gorgeous day to do it. Being a little more out of the way, perhaps this one won't be full. Keep our fingers crossed. I think that said camping and caravan site. I think, Ben, the sign said camping and caravanning club exclusive to members only. I think. We'll just have to check. I'll just chat to this guy, find out. I'm pretty sure it said that on the...
I didn't actually look.
I'm pretty sure.
If not, we'll just go back to the A40 and turn right, and then there's about 5-10 minutes out, there's that one on the left.
Okay. Okay, I'll go and ask now, if there's even somewhere to ask. Hello, my friend. Not bad, thank you. I think I already know the answer. I think I saw the sign just as I was coming in. Is it a Camping Caravan Club site? Yeah, so, okay. Could you recommend another?
What's wrong with this one then?
I thought it said exclusive to members only. That's what I like to hear. Well, that's good. We've been on the road for hours, so...
Yeah, it's a tent pitch.
Yeah, it's a tent pitch. It's just me and my son, and the Defender and the bike.
Don't you ride a bike then?
He doesn't yet. No, he wants to though.
Sort him out.
I know.
I've only riding them all my life.
Have you? What have you got one now still? Or? Oh, that one, of course. Yeah.
Giant sprint.
Very nice. Brilliant. Chap said we can stay.
How cool is that?
Lovely.
Yeah.
Fab. Pardon?
It's got a fishing pond.
Yes, yeah, you can fish from it, yeah.
Right.
Sorry, I'm a bit close to you. I'll let you back out round me. Lovely fishing going on. What a fab place. This is why sometimes it pays not to have a plan, because that one we'd sort of said we'd go to was full and there was lots of people and it was noisy, and we have here. Brilliant. Look at that. Absolutely fab. Yeah. That's perfect. It looks much nicer than that other busy one. So this is our view for the night. As I said, how perfect is that? The other campsite that we went to was full of people making loads of noise, and we have nature, and that's kind of the point for this trip. It's to get away from it as much as we can.
I found it.
Got it right, okay, so.
That's right.
Right, the tent is up, sleeping bags in place, airbeds blown up. What we're going to do is aim to go into Fishguard, find a pub and get some food. Are you ready for some food?
Very ready. Long day in the car, but Feels like we've made some good progress.
We have, and neither of us have actually broken down yet.
Which is good when you've got a 30-year-old Defender.
It's a bonus, right? Let's go and get some food. Let's have it. Well, we've eaten and we're back at the campsite, and now we're going to wash and all that stuff and then go to bed basically to get ready for the ferry tomorrow. Not a lot happened in this video. I mean, we were just basically getting here. So I hope you still liked it. If you did, please like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye bye.